Hello, this is Juan Carlos, John Charles, Juan Carlos Altamirano Acuña. For my video in English mode, and I want to speak a little bit in English. I'm practicing today with like a second video, you know. I improve like mostly like gifted person with their issues and leave the shame or scenic fear in television or interviews or video blogs like this, you know, on internet. Thank you very much for the persons what are watching this my little corner on internet, you know, and thank you very much for the persons what support me day by day. And okay, I want to make some questions and answer by myself. Okay, one of that question is what are my future plans? Well, I think my future I will make some studies or investigations, autodidactic visions, you know, explain my points and my ideas and talks about the general culture in my country, Costa Rica, or make maybe a personal project like you know, for my gifted and my super creativity, you know, or omnivision, what I have in the present, in the here and now, what I live. Maybe I will choose some apassionated topics, what like documentary art or movies or my own autobiography, you know, or explain like maybe write a personal book in white, because I need to make fluence my all that ideas and intellectual energy what I have in my mind, in my body, in my chakras, on my seven corpus, you know, like our own divinity or the topics what I speak here in my channel. And the another question is, what is my greatest motivation in life? I think it was my mother, and one of that principal characters in my life, what was my heroine or my life motor in life, you know. But my elemental beings or special persons in my life what I love so much and I want to to share this talks. Like my best friend in life was one of my best friends from in my life was Hector Adolfo Farias, an Argentinian philosopher, and my one of my cousin, or maybe mm, mm, one person what I don't know now in the present. Still, I don't know, you know. Uh, um, and my own powers and my own divinity or my own transcendental knowledge and sapiens or omniversal motivations is that, you know, to be a matrix creator or gifted person or ex uh, mm, exemplary person in my family or my own family, because even I don't have a girlfriend or wife that that not need to be a frontier or limit for me for to be a better person day by day, you know. But that's is what I can talk about that question, you know, answer. Another is what should I improve in my life with others? Maybe I need to improve my life is social relations with others, to be empathic or or um, more intuitive or open-minded, you know, because um, some epoch or lines of my life I was very antisocial, or I was in problems with group issues or environmental states with other persons in my neighborhood, like I don't know, for many reasons I cannot explain that in a correct form, you know, but it is it was another time in my life when I was a little bit sick with health situation, but um, now in 2016 and the present, you know, 2006, 76, so I don't know what today in this April 14. I believe my life was had 360 grades change, you know, but I need to improve some much things I think in my life, like leave the hate or make more love and the peace, you know. I need to practice my intellectual basis and support that, because I need mental health and harmony, motivation, and inspiring, exciting. Like a gifted person, I need to hear music and read, speak with other persons and explain my words, my central ideas. And the point is that I need to be activated, refresh my mind and walk and breathe the fresh air and walk in the park and see another persons in the street. I don't like to be so many weeks here in my room when I cannot walk free out and see other persons or stay in the natural places like at the park or lo que le llama ya un potrero o ir a commercial centers, free walk and watch the publications or read the newspaper, something like that, read magazines or something, watch movies or speak with other familiar parents. That's is what I need, like a gifted person. But okay, another question is, what does a gifted person need to expand their knowledge? Conocimientos, knowledge. Well, I think a gifted person needs constantly stay in a bibliotecary or quiet place to read or study, or improvisation process or explaining their feelings and live the scenic field. That's just conforme al tiempo, and overcoming the shame or inferiority complexes or something like that. Maybe we need to be constantly inspiring and processing ideas in the cerebral state, because the mind is different than the brain, and that's the persons can not understand that topic in certain ways of his life, and the person say no, the humans, all the human beings can make a mind or a spirit or the soul, but the heart is different, and that is all the same package in your body, but you need to understand yourself about your own life and the other people in their environmental his own life. I mean, the current the first world, el primer mundo, have another speed or work mode, and dairy uses make that maybe a person can have a social media tool like this in YouTube, or have so many friends, or go to the cinema, or make the normal activities that make so many persons in the week or month, that for different reasons we have different ways to live, that's just very personal for every human being in the world. Every mind is a universe, all the beings in the universes are different. Even they don't believe in the matrix simulations or their own divinities. Maybe that kind the belief or cultural traditions, that is different in every country in the world, and that I cannot to be over that cultural bridges. I cannot explain in certain point what mean the giftedness, because the intelligence cannot be a number or explanation, in IQ test, but that is my opinion, and I want to make another question. Well, okay. Another thing what I want to speak here about it is I want to say hello to another person what I want so much in my life, like my aunt, my tia Carmen, or my political uncle. It's called Mr. Victor Lazaro. I hope they can have health, love, and money, work, and live so much years. And I love you so much for my personal family usage, regards, big hooks if they are watching my videos. I don't know, but I want to say hello to my brothers in life, and Marco Antonio, Eduardo, pura vida, saludos más. And say hello to my cousins, some of my cousins like Jose Pablo Cruz or others. There are persons that inspire me to be a better person, a different person in this cosmic travel or flight, this cosmic flight in a little life, call it today living, And thank you very much for my subscribers and the persons that make me inspire me, the characters into little. Ok, pura vida. Saludos. Y bueno, no, es solamente improving this kind of language, what I want to learn more and speak more like a normal person, but without complexes or divagations, or robotic person with AI as like a cyborg or Homo Deus or Homo Machina, Okay, I want to explain this my idea about the language where the people talk in America, like French, English, Spanish, Brasileiro, like is Portuguese, and autochthonal languages, tongues, like patois or inglés distorsionado un poco, o groovy, you know, un fantástico groovy que habla la gente freaky, excéntrica, que es diferente un poco, porque because in my personal observation, you know, I understand in so many people the normal English, but it's different in so many native persons, like they in Europe or England English from, I don't know, United Kingdom or Canadian persons or something like that, but I can understand nothing about it. It's very difficult to understand that kind of English in native persons, where they have so many extent grammatical topics and different words, palabras, what I cannot understand. I don't have I don't know what mean in Spanish, you know, but I can learn in dictionary or Google Translate or web page with I read in my daily life what I can understand and put it in practice, you know, online like this video. But thank you very much for the persons like my partners in studies so many years ago. I don't know what they are doing in his divisions, you know, like geniuses worldwide or creators or deities or own deities, deities or gifted person. But I want to say hello to my female character in my own corpus, like my I call it Dulcinea, you know. Inside my body I have a female side, you know. I am man and I am woman at the same time in this body, but some persons in their sexual orientations or sexual inclinations have no idea about that. That's one I want to explain a little bit, because in the cultural beliefs or parents or father or mother always said to me, you need to be a macho man, or you need to be a real man, a worker, a professional person, and be a good boy, you know, or healthy person, make exercises and don't smoke, and to be like an angel, or go to the church and stay with another young persons, learn about the Bible, ¿qué haces? Comportarse bien, es que le decía uno, papá y mamá. In general, I believe we need to be free of all that, all ideas, all the generations in the cultures in every country need to be authentic. Don't sail their flags and leave your nation with problems and make and commit the ¿qué le llaman? Delitos or make political problems, you know. I believe in a better place in the world for to be free persons, to think, free thinkers, walk, free walk, liberty of expressions in internet, and not only gaslighting or bullying. That is very difficult to explain. That phenomenological topics or cultural fenómenos culturales, but I believe the world will be the same thing in the futures. Will no change. The stratification of the matrix simulation or what it is called the material reality, you know. That's how I say. Nothing more for now. That I was trying to explain my thoughts and ideas and my issues, and thank you very much for that, because I need to be passionate and have my amortiguamiento, you know, and like don't have cultural shock or to be a super hero for a super gifted person for use in normal activities what I can make in my apartment, you know. And thank you very much for stay here and being my subscribers. I don't know, maybe in so many days or weeks we'll make some much videos like this for my English practice and to be more comfortable and use my intellectual tools like this and my cell phone. I want to make so many works in my television, or because I don't have a computer, but that's not my problem. I can go away out and stay in a internet coffee shop or buy a computer in the future, and I don't know where or when, you know. But that's not a problem. Thank you very much. I need to make more things here. Stay occupied. And thank you very much for this little interview by myself in the Matrix simulation in the Omniversal here in Alajuela, Costa Rica. Geniuses worldwide. Big hooks, regards. Pura vida. Más. Thank you very much, dudes. Like you are there watching this video. Thank you. See you later. Pura vida. Bye. See you later.